Were you at that one?
Was it Bot Me or something?
I don't know, but I know like Vro, Rick, and Kels were all on a friendly setup doing loser takes a shot, and then Kels never lost, so then he just started. But yeah, like,
I know this exact tournament.
So yeah, Drephen beat him, but Kels still got second place. It was hilarious. So just based off historical results, I would put this honestly like anywhere between 6-0 to maybe Drephen taking 1 or 2 games, but that's just based off their previous sets. Maybe Drephen's leveled up. I don't know why. Kels has also always played Fox. I don't think he's ever played any other character.
All right, so we're in for a ride. Kelly from loser's side. I feel like Kelly doesn't usually pick Falco against Sheik, but I can't really remember right now. Oh wow, we got events at Frosty running until midnight. This schedule is insane.
Was there, and you guys were here last night too, right?
Yeah, we were here. I was here streaming. I streamed Tetris. I streamed. Oh, it's been such a long weekend. Yeah, Tetris, Rocket League, and TVC.
Oh
Tatsunoko versus Capcom. That was interesting. It was like the only other CRT game.
Is Rocket League, is that like a 2v2 or 3v3?
It was 2v2. It was like 4 setup. It takes like 4 PS4s to run.
Oh.
It's kind of ridiculous. But Melee was all Saturday. It was all today.
So, also, these two guys are both top 100. Like, these are 2 top 100, technically top 100 players.
Right,
here.
as of this year.
Isn't like Bro barely not making the cut. Although I think there was a lot of players in that space, but you know, I don't know. I mean,
Bro was like very close to 100. He was like 102 or something. But Midwest didn't submit their ballots.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the general consensus is that like outside of top 60, it just as you get lower, it's sort of just to fill in numbers because there's so much variance. Really smart by Kels. He just, something that most new players would do is when you get hit, you automatically run back in. Kels went to do it, and I think he kind of realized, like, not to go in there to wait a second. That can actually up your game significantly when you stop going in as much after getting hit.
Yeah.
Like, realizing that just because you got hit doesn't mean you have to go try to hit them. Like, can also, it can lead to a lot worse, do more harm.
Yeah, I forget. I think it was Ice who told me, like, you need to give yourself time to escape the combo. You can't just, like, retort right away.
All right. Kels doing this would be a miracle. Gonna see a lot of aerials out of shield from him, or just death.
Rough.
I want to see, will Kels' ego allow him to switch or to stay? Because I think, okay, smart. I mean, see that's why Kels, like, at the core, he's a competitor playing to win. Like, he doesn't stay just to prove a point. Like, someone like Mango, I'm going to stay Falco against Hungry Box, even though I just kind of got slaughtered, like, just to prove it. Like, Kels is not here to prove that his Falco is better than Drephen. He's just here to win, so he will do whatever. If Kels stopped playing Pikachu was his best chance to win, he would pick Pikachu.
Yeah, right.
That's actually where his character switches come from, and that's what he's told me before. It has everything to do with who he thinks he'll do better with.
Well, that's honest of him. I guess. I'm trying to think what we have coming up for Melee in like this month. This is like the last Melee tournament weekend for January. The first weekend of February, I can't really think of anything, but you have Praxis 3 on February 25th. Otherwise, dude, February is kind of empty, looking a little empty. But there are a lot of weeklies coming in. There's like UIC has a weekly on Wednesdays. No, Tuesdays. IIT is going to have a bi-weekly on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
CCC is coming back on Thursdays. GHQ is still every Sunday, so... Oh, Sweet 12 is on February 11th. Thanks, Avian. Oh, We Live In is like the second weekend of February, too, in Iowa. So, you know, if you've gotten over your Genesis, I don't know, G4N1, whatever sickness you got, you ready to come out and play, come through. I think even Abu was like, hey, I'm going to be a weekly warrior now.
Yeah, he's going to come to weeklies. I've been telling him for months to go to WIT. No, I don't care about locals. I was like, no one cares if you win every local or you lose. Like, it's just come for the practice, no matter how bad the practice is, just to kind of refresh yourself. But I like, Abu's like a super tryhard. You know, he's in med school and like studies every day till 10 p.m. after classes. That's his thing. Like he studies till 10 p.m. and then he Twitters until he passes out. But like, I told him, I was like, because he said when he lost to Zane, it was because he hadn't practiced that matchup. And I was like, okay, would you take an exam and just practice some of the material and hope that the stuff you didn't know wasn't on it? And I just like kind of opened his eyes, I think. And now,
yo, that's a good analogy, actually.
Because he's all about like, he's told me like before, like, oh, I would never not study for a test. It doesn't make sense. Like I study every part of it. What's the point of even being in school if I'm not going to study? So.
Way to tap into his like studious side.
Huh?
You tapping into his studious side, because I feel like he's such a troll in the Melee community because of how strict he is on discipline. He is for med school.
Yeah, no, he's a goofball, but I can always keep him in check. I mean, he's just like in terms of like trolling and all that, like he's a small guy compared to like me. So I know like, his tactics are not anything to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, so, Kelly counterpicked to FT. Not a great stage for Sheik, but Drephen might still take it. Apparently, like, Kelly's, like, hella tired or something.
Oh, yeah, he's been up, he said, he told Abu he's been up for, like, over 24 hours. Hey, no, that's not Drephen's fault. You're going to a tournament.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, wow. Wait. Kels in losers.
Yeah,
Drephen's
dude.
1 game away.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's still playing Falco.
Kels, he's got to run 6 in a row here.
That's what I'm saying.
It's possible.
Dude.
It's possible. Kels. It's not only possible. It's almost as likely as Kels losing that he's going to win 6 in a row. I mean, he could just run away with the set.
I don't want to hear no Johns. Yeah, I don't know why I'm Johnning for Kelly. Drephen came out here. He's like doing work. Shouts to Drephen for putting in work.
Drephen's like, he's really serious about getting better at Smash. Like, he will tell you this himself, that makes a serious effort to improve by traveling to more events.
Let's go.
Which is crazy. I mean, I think he's like 30. He's definitely over 30. I think he's like 33 or something. Maybe.
Whoa.
Maybe. Because I think one of the oldest Smashers is Taupe. Taupe is a super old school player.
He's a Genesis.
Well, I guess all old school players are old. Like Eddie's up there. Eddie's like 35, man. Snex is pushing 60, I think. But
wow. Just took me a walk through the museum. Bro almost beat my grade. Yeah, Kelly got like 25th at Genesis.
But yeah, Kels, he could have gone further too. But I think that's the case of anyone in top 64. You kind of look at the sets, and you're like, oh yeah, you know, they feel like, you know, had they won that set, they could have won the next set and won the next set. Because realistically, I mean, Kels could have beat Duck. It's not like impossible.
He's done it before, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he could have beat. I can't remember now, but I remember looking at the bracket at the time, thinking Kels could have gone on a run.
Yeah.
Until he ran into Leffen.
But it's good to see Kelly. You know, I think Chicago is getting better at traveling to majors and stuff. Starting to see more Midwest placements at bigger tournaments. I'm about it. Even Aurelio is starting to travel outside of the region.
Yeah, he got kind of wrecked today, but
yeah. But he went all Fox, I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, like when he lost to David Q, he went all Fox.
He caught that. Yeah. Dude, Chris is good. Like, really is good.
Really not in top 8.
These long tournaments, it shows like endurance is so important, man. Like having you have endurance like a couple ways. I mean, one, you can be like Quinn and just loves the game to the point where he'll play it until his eyes are closed. You're like Kels, where you just like kind of get that jolt of excitement, and you know he has so much experience. Like Drephen, so much tournament experience. This is not like I guarantee you he's not that tired right now. Like I mean, maybe like tired, but not like it's not affecting his play. Like because they've conditioned themselves over years and years of playing
to play tired.
Yeah, yeah. To play tired, to play for 8 hours straight, because that's what it takes to win a tournament. Other games, like you go play like a Call of Duty, League of Legends, like you play one game and then you can decide whether or not you want to queue up again. Like there's not like you don't just play until you win, unless it's like, even if it's a tournament. I mean, well, those are also like, those aren't generally as taxing, I would say, as Melee. Yeah. But it's hard. Like.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, whoa, David Q made top 8 in Melee, and is also like performing well in other fighting games in this tournament. You know, yeah, for a 2-day tournament, this has like, I think over 10 games, which is kind of crazy. Like 6 different streams.
Who is like the runner of this? Who's the organizer, the main organizer?
I believe it's like Michael Hionis and Mike, like something Elvin in Shadow Elvin or something from Guilty Gear.
Is this like a tournament series that's been going on for years?
Well, this is the 9th one, so
9 years.
Something like that. It was originally organized for Frosty, or not, Guilty Gear, because there's a character called Faust or something like that. Thus, Frosty Faustings.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait. Oh, we're still going. Okay.
Oh.
So
yeah,
Kelly
no,
won.
we're still. Yeah, Kelly won.
Elvin Shadow, thank you.
I think someone said. I remember like some. I don't want to. It might have been Duck. Nah, maybe. But some like really good player was saying how we have, like, it would be smarter for us as a region to sort of shorten our tournament, or like to consolidate our tournaments and just have a couple big ones. And I think in terms of like Midwest improvement, that would definitely help. Because being able to like go to a 300-man regional in top 8 is like a lot more impressive than top 8ing like a local, even if the player, like the first 5 match you play are against players that you like can beat or have beaten in the past. It's just showing that you're capable of playing the game for a full day, and then, because I mean that's what big tournaments come down to. I mean they're 2-3 day events of just not non-stop playing, but like there's, like you're gonna have to be playing again at some point. Like you just sit there and you wait, and then you have to play whether you're ready or not. Like it's time to play. You just have to go.
Yeah, you gotta go like top gear, no matter how fast, no matter like how prepared you're feeling. Dude, yeah, the multi-day tournaments are rough too, especially how they handle top players with like floating and trying to get them to do exhibitions, trying to milk their like performances. make something more entertaining, like crew battles.
Yeah, I agree. I personally don't think anything really like should have to go to 3 days, but I can see why. I mean, it is helpful in a lot of like the top players really do like to be in full force need that extra night of sleep until they get into the top 8 bracket. Or yeah, because at Genesis, top 8 was just Sunday, right? Or did they do like top 16?
No, it was just Sunday.
So just top 8, yeah. And I'm sure like we would have seen a different top 8 had they run that also on Saturday.
Which we will get to see at EVO since Melee ends on Saturday this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes more sense to do like a 24, right now, like a 16-man split maybe instead of an 8-man split. Like Genesis could have even gone to top 32 on Sunday. I think that's what Big House did. Like I have to give Joe Guy credit for that. I think they did top 64 all on Sunday. And it was like...
Yeah, I think you're right. I remember, because I was side streaming that, and we started the day with top 64.
Yeah, like you start early, you play it out, and then the players do get like a pretty extended break, depending on if you're in doubles and that sort of thing. Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, and they also run other games, so... usually the John for running top 8 on Sundays, because you gotta run top 8 at the other games as well.
Wait.
Yeah, Drephen's in the lead.
Oh my god.
He might be taking Kelly's diaper money today. Dog, you can't wear that hoodie.
Diapers. Oh.
He's wearing the King of the Chicago hoodie, and he just lost to Ohio Drephen. Sponsored player Kelly just lost to not sponsored player Drephen.
No Johns for Kels, period. I'm not going to say anything because this guy has been playing the game competitively since 2006. You can go find sets of Kels from 2006 on YouTube. It's 11 years deep into the game. There's no excuse for not getting your rest. It does not matter. Like unless there was some crisis that happened today, in which case maybe he probably shouldn't even have been here. So like yeah, you cannot make an excuse for a veteran player in my opinion.
But you know, it was just like an 80-man tournament. This is just him like clocking in, doing his thing. Didn't really try that hard. Just another day of work. So, all right. So this was Melee every day. We just finished Melee top 8. We've had a lot of stuff on the stream today.
I'm just looking at Quindolin in the chat.
Yeah, here's the chat.
Quindolin, the homie, soon moving to Champaign for school. So no one will have to deal with the Wobble Master here anymore until the next one comes. That's the thing. A new Wobble Master will always come. A new one will be born.
The Arcadian winners across the country, yeah, a lot of ICs have been taking Arcadians because mid-level players don't know how to deal with wobbling, don't know how to not get grabbed. But we're working on it. Doc, Pendog, do you have any closing remarks?
No, man. I'm gonna play a couple friendlies, take off. Thanks for the let me come commentate.
Thanks for coming through. I'm sorry we didn't get the the combo, the Prince of Groove.
No, he was out of control today, man.
he was a little wild. Dude.
He was a little whack. But no, I mean I always support trying to grow the local scene, stream, etc.
Dope. When can we expect the next Melee improvement video?
Oh my gosh, I have a couple.
Not to put any pressure on you.
No, I do have a couple. No Johns for why they're not coming out other than opting to do things that are less like video editing intensive, stuff like that, Overwatch.
Yeah, dude, you do all the video editing, and I was actually pretty impressed with the video editing.
My